Claim your throne. Mastering everybody is you pushed out and your mental diet. What if I told you that the hot and cold behavior, the distance, and the silence you are experiencing right now with your specific person, your financial situation, your career, has absolutely nothing to do with them? I know it feels like they are the ones making the decisions, holding all the power. It feels like you trapped in an exhausting spiral of overthinking, checking your phone. But today we are shattering that illusion. Stop putting your desires on a pedestal. You are the queen. Time to step off the floor. Look at the kingdom of your life and claim your throne. The truth is, our outer world isn't withholding anything from you. It is simply playing out the exact decree you handed it through your subconscious assumptions. Let's talk about two most powerful pillars of Neville Goddard's teachings that will change your reality overnight. Everybody is you pushed out and your mental diet. Welcome back. My name is Charllene. I'm here to guide you through the powerful truths of the law of assumption, combined with NLP, EFT, REBT, and hypnosis. Today, we dive deep into manifestation. Everybody is you pushed out. First, decoding everybody is you pushed out. Circumstances don't matter. Neville Goddard gave us a truth that collapses the need to chase or force anything in the 3D world, because everybody is you pushed out. What does it mean? It means the 3D world is a reflection and projection of the mirror of your mind. It has no choice but to mirror who you believe you are and what you believe you deserve. There is no one to change out there. There is no one to convince. Your reality is echoing your internal state. Because the world is just a mirror, I need you to hear me clearly. Circumstances do not matter. I don't care if your specific person is blocked, distant, acting cold, or if you haven't spoken in months. I don't care if there's a mountain of logic telling you why it's impossible. A circumstance is nothing more than dead echo of your past. It is a shadow on the wall. When you look at a mirror and you don't like your reflection, you don't alter the glass, you change your posture. When you change your assumptions, the circumstances is forced to dissolve because the mirror has no choice but to reflect your new awareness. Stop fighting the shadows. Change the source. 2. Mental diet. Guarding the gates of your kingdom. How do you override those past shadows and change the source? You do it by mastering your mental diet. Neville taught that your mental diet, the inner talking, the thoughts you actively feast on throughout the day, is what creates your future reality. Most people think they can do a 10-minute visualization session in the mornings and then spend the next 12 hours worrying, complaining, and checking the 3D world for signs, expecting things to change. That is trying to plant beautiful seeds in solid concrete. It doesn't work. Your reality isn't created by wishful thinking, created by your dominant assumptions. A strict mental diet means the moment an anxious, doubtful thought crosses your awareness, you don't feed it. You don't let a current negative circumstance dictate your state. If the thought arises, they haven't texted me back, you cut it down. You drop the old story and decree the new story. Of course, they are thinking about me. I am unforgettable. I am the prize. You don't stay with desperation or panic. You speak it as a calm, absolute truth. You are the queen. You guard the gates of your mind like a monarch, issuing laws of her castle. It isn't about suppressing, it's about choosing your internal narrative. 3. Effortless alchemy. My clinical synthesis for lasting change. Now I know what you're thinking. Charllene, I try to keep a mental diet and stating my decrees. The circumstances look so real and the anxiety in my body is just too loud or just too much. And that is why standard manifestation advice sometimes fails. Your nervous system gets trapped into a loop of panic, reacting to what in the physical world. This is where the clinical modalities I use in my practice come in. We don't just force positive thinking on top of an anxious, reactive body. First, we clear that resistance. We use EFT and REBT to break up the calm anxiety. We shatter the logic of the old story and soothe your nervous system. So you stop letting the current circumstances shake your foundation. This creates a fertile ground for new beliefs. Then we reprogram with clinical hypnosis or NLP to slide past the conscious gatekeeper and imprint your new story onto your subconscious mind. We bypass resistance and make your desire reality feel natural and inevitable. When we combine Neville's philosophy with these powerful clinical modalities, your mind absorbs your new assumptions like a sponge. Your mental diet stops feeling like a chore and it becomes your natural, effortless default setting. You shift your awareness, the circumstances fade away, and the mirror of your reality rapidly bends to catch up, claim your throne. When your mental diet is locked in, you enter what Neville called the Sabbath, a state of profound inner peace. where you no longer crave or chase because in the outer world, because you know the outer world is a delayed reflection of your current state. Remember, circumstances don't matter. It's only your state that matters. Tonight, stop checking the 3D. Drop the struggle. You are the queen. Claim your throne. If you are ready to fix the swell, clear the mental clutter, and use my exact combination of Neville's teachings and my clinical rewiring, I have set up your next steps right below this video in the description box. So there's a free journey. Click on the link below, how to remove your blocks to instantly clear the emotional resistance keeping you stuck in the old story. I have 2 bundles, instant worthiness activation and specific person magnetism activation. And I also have one-on-one coaching so that we can do your specific protocol and my community. Remember, everybody is you pushed out. It means you hold the cards. You are the operant power. Change your internal talk. Hold your head high and watch how fast your reality falls into alignment with your new story, your new frequency. I will see you in the next video.